for traditional bank loans due to their low income, and usually no income in most cases, or the banks deem it too unprofitable to make loans that small. Microloans range anywhere from a few dollars to a few $1,000s, while charging little interest. Some microloans don't charge interest at all. Studies have shown an average return of 95 to 98% on microloans, eliminating the stereotype that the underprivileged are unable to repay these loans back. Microlending is important because it empowers people and allows them to improve their economic situation. Microlending allows people to become self-reliant by enabling them to start their own businesses and thereby giving them the opportunity to be able to provide for their family's future, healthcare, and their education. The Cabrini College Microfinance Team has two major objectives. The first, taking the leading role on campus to spread awareness about microlending and the microfinance team. The second objective will be to establish the Cabrini Microfinance Fund. This fund will raise money through donations and fundraising initiatives. Cabrini College Sife and the microfinance team are also exploring ideas to work with micro-lending organizations such as Kiva. This year, the microfinance team decided to use the $500 received from the Campbell's Let's Can Hunger Challenge for Swazi's Crafts for Care. I will now pass it on to Diana, who will go over Cabrini Sife's Swaziland project.
The South African country of Swaziland has the world's highest HIV and AIDS rate, with a growing number of children rendered parentless. A lack of education available in Swaziland has left much of the population illiterate and unable to provide for themselves. In 2010, it was reported that Swaziland's unemployment rate was 40% and 69% of people live below the poverty level. Here is a real-life example of the destruction that AIDS has left behind. The woman on the right is immobile because she's so severely infected with AIDS, and the woman standing on the left is her niece, and she's caring for her aunt's baby. The mother of the child spent her last few moments on earth breastfeeding her baby before passing her child along to her niece and dying on the ground. HIV has also had a profound effect on the children in Swaziland. Many children cannot excel academically because they've been so traumatized in their pasts and they cannot afford tuition. Cabrini Ministries Swaziland has opened a home to give immediate relief to children who have lost one or more parents or who are vulnerable to otherwise dangerous living situations. The Missionary Sisters of the Sacred Heart, founders of Cabrini College, serve on 6 continents and in 16 countries around the world. 2 sisters of Cabrini Ministries, Sisters Barbara Staley and Sister Diane Dalimali, have been serving at St. Philip's Mission at the Lumbambo-Lowveld region of Swaziland. Today, they offer their services through an educational program, a healthcare service, an orphanage for vulnerable children, and an agricultural program for 140 children who've been critically affected by AIDS. AIDS has almost completely wiped out the entire middle generation in Swaziland, leaving the country with an extremely high number of young people and an extremely high number of old people. The life expectancy in Swaziland is 32 years old, dropping from 61 years old in 2000. Without intervention, Swaziland will cease to exist by 2050. Therefore, the staff of Cabrini Ministries makes it their priority to help the children with health issues, their educations, and psychological problems. However, Swaziland's poor socioeconomic state still makes it difficult for children to excel throughout their lives. These are exactly the type of people our Sife team has impacted. The Cabrini College Sife team has created a social business plan for youth struggling in school who want to become skilled in a trade. The youth of Cabrini Ministries will be making homemade crafts like jewelry, journals, and toys online on a website called Etsy. Etsy is a marketplace in which individuals can buy or sell homemade goods in the American fair trade market. The Swazi's Crafts for Care Etsy account is run by our Sife team at Cabrini College. Also, through fundraising efforts, we have earned a total of $610 in addition to the $500 from the Let's Can Hunger project. We have successfully fundraised for the launch of this social business on campus and in our neighboring communities. All proceeds from our fundraising will go directly towards the startup funds for their social business. The Cabrini College Sife team has also successfully constructed a marketing plan for the promotion of the social business. We've been environmentally friendly by using recyclable products to advertise for our cause. Through our social business, Swazi youth struggling in school now have an innovative way of earning wages for themselves and their families. By incorporating business skills into the children's learning process, And instead of giving away charity, we are helping people sustain a job and a future for themselves. Ultimately, we are working towards a healthier economy for Swaziland. Now I'm going to allow Pat to conclude our presentation.
Our Cabrini College Sife team is filled with pride and joy over the projects we have completed over the past year. We are also very excited for next year to create new and innovative projects and also to strengthen our existing projects. Again, we are going to try to meet the challenge of doing extraordinary things for our planet. Thank you for listening to our presentation.